All right, just like that, we're live. We're coming from the car today. As you guys know, the Wi-Fi here in Orange County is about as unreliable as a lot of the devs in the crypto space. So I went to log on and the Wi-Fi wasn't working. So we're doing it from the car today. What is up to 𝗪𝗧? We got Crypto Volt Girl in the house. 𝗪𝗧𝗛, the crypto hunter, saying hello, everyone. Voltistic said Pablo unprofessional. Pablo's not unprofessional, although he is not in yet, I don't believe. But also, he might be having internet issues. Maybe it's an internet thing that's taking place here on the West Coast. I think Pablo lives in Utah, but this is where we're at today, guys. You know, sometimes in life, it's not always going to be perfect. You got to roll with the punches. Today, the internet's not working. What do? Do you complain? Do you cancel the stream? No. You get in the car and you do an hour with the boys, Pablo and Power. They're going to be coming on here pretty soon. Send me the link on Twitter, Jake. I already did. It's on Signal. It's on Signal. And I'm on my phone right now. So just go through Signal. The link was sent. It says 1018 stream or 1019 stream with the StreamYard link. I sent it to you and Power Wright. Pablo's up. Who called Pablo unprofessional? Voltistic. Come on, baby. Here we are, guys. Let's get those good vibes rolling. It's pretty cool, though. You can still do everything from the phone. Still stream from the phone. I should have streamed more in Europe when I was over there. I wish I would have streamed a little bit more in Europe, but you know what? We weren't able to. But this is a good message, though. Seriously, for everybody that's watching at home. Like, my job is streaming. My Wi-Fi is probably, I probably have the worst Wi-Fi of any streamer in the United States of America. Like, it's really, really ridiculous how bad it is. We're getting ready to move, I think, pretty soon. But it's not always going to be perfect. Sometimes life's going to throw you curveballs. What do you do? How do you respond? Do you get on here and complain about it? No, you just keep rolling. Keep rolling, baby. We got that iPhone 12. We got that iPhone 12. I think if I didn't get my workout in this morning, I'd probably be a little bit pissed, but we got our workout in, so we're all good. And we got our guys, Pablo CRO, coming on. Here he is. Let's bring him in, ladies and gentlemen. 52 people in here. Let's get to 52 likes. Pablo CRO, my guy, how are we doing?
What up, brother? What up?
Man, we are good. Good to see you. We are, as you can see, not in the studio. We're in the car. The Wi-Fi wasn't working. I know you have pretty bad Wi-Fi as well. Dude, when are we going to we stream for a living. When are we going to fucking get new Wi-Fi and turn it up a little bit?
We just need Elon to send his fucking satellites, bro. That's all we need.
You're not wrong.
That's what we need. Just Elon to send up a satellite so we can get some good quality internet. You know what I mean?
You're not wrong at all. We do. It's like Starlink does that. I saw a tweet the other day about Elon saying that Starlink is going to give you the power to have the same internet as you have at home on airplanes. Like, Starlink's going to change the world, and we need that. But I mean, dude, I don't want to vent, but it's like, dude, it's just frustrating. Like figure it out. Cox Internet. Let me call you Cox Internet. Figure your shit out. First off, whoever let you choose the name Cox, he should have been fired immediately. Second off, figure shit out. It's 2022. Fucking let the internet work, guys.
Oh, man. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I hate it. I hate it so much. But especially when you're streaming, you know, you use so much data that it's just like, it's wild.
It's all good.
But
your Wi-Fi.
But I got my coffee.
Cutting out too.
I got my coffee and I got my and I'm ready for crypto. So what's up?
Well, speaking of coffee and crypto, did you see the newest member of Volt Inu get vaulted? Rodney Sorensen, aka Crypto Journey, got vaulted last night.
Interesting. I knew it was a matter of time, but that's a stubborn man right there. But he finally did it.
He's actually one of my good friends, and I think it's just like, look, it's easy to fade projects when they first launch. You're like, what is this project? What is this? But I think after he saw just the execution over 10, 11 months, he's like, oh shit, they're on 58 exchanges. They have the power of the community. They have a lot of sponsorships. Like they have like pretty much whatever Volt Inu's done. And he finally got vaulted. It's pretty cool to see because he's got a good following, good audience as well, and he's a big name in the crypto space.
I enjoy your guys' show. I watched a little bit of it the last show you guys did together, man. It was very interesting.
Yeah, we have good chemistry because we're friends. You know, you got to pop on one of the shows with us.
Yeah, why not? It'd be fun. You guys talk about random shit. I like random shit. You know what I mean?
We talk about, like, I realized last stream, shout out to my guy Jazz Royce, we talked about very little crypto. I don't think we talked about anything crypto.
No, it was like 90% government, 10% crypto, bro. Like, I was like, these guys are crazy.
Yeah, but you know what? That's just kind of how the cookie crumbles, especially when the crypto market's slow. Like, what are we going to talk about? You know, it's like, we're not going to just sit here and talk about, Luna Classic and
Jesus Lord,
baby Dogecoin. It's like, you know, we got to talk about the current events, and we were talking about CBDCs and Nancy Pelosi and all these different types of stuff. So shout out to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Shout out to Crypto Volt Girl. Shout out to the Ghost Coin. Shout out to Cassidy in the house. So Pablo, what is some new crypto news that we have going on for Volt Inu right now?
Oh man. Well, Voltoshi is getting ready to drop a bomb, a big one, and he's probably gonna do it in a set. He's not gonna do it individually. He's probably gonna drop a dual bomb, a double set. He's just finishing up some paperwork, and I think everybody's gonna be pretty impressed with his next moves. You know.
Dude. First off, let's start with his message. What a message! The first time we've ever heard Voltoshi speak. I don't know if it's his real voice or not, but we heard Voltoshi speak. His message was powerful.
Yeah, actually, that is him. Yeah, I asked him in the background, "Is that you talking, Voltoshi?" He's like, "Yeah, that was me." So we know he's Australian. Voltoshi
he's Australian.
Yeah,
I thought he was from Mars. Honestly, I thought he was from Mars.
No, he's just from good old Australia, bro. Where the kangaroo.
Little Australia boy, mate. Little Voltoshi Australia boy, mate.
Yeah. That explains it. That's why he calls it holiday instead of vacation. It explains it.
Well, you guys must talk so much because he knows that you're going on holiday all the time. Is that what he says? He's like, Pablo, another holiday? Another holiday? Pablo,
bro.
Another holiday?
Yeah, man. I went on four weekend getaways in a row, like one weekend after another, like in a row. He's like, God damn, man, you take so many holidays. I was like, for the longest time, I was so confused what he meant by that, you know, because for us, a holiday is like Christmas, right? It's like Thanksgiving. Yep. So every time he would say that, I'd be like, what is he talking about? What does he mean holiday? And like, it's just the weekend, bro. There's no holiday, you know?
Exactly. But we're just chilling. And yeah, that's very interesting. So what are the bombs that we're going to be hearing? Sips coffee.
Well, I can't say it, bro. What do you mean?
You can give us a hint, Pablo. It's just you and I. No one's on the stream with us. It's just us two.
Well, one of the bombs is an exchange. The other one is a utility. How about that? Does that help?
That does. So, guys, Pablo just said on the Jay Degen show that we're getting on Binance and Voltoshi drops next week. That's what Pablo said.
Fuck it. Let's go on Binance. Screw it. Why even waste any more time, huh?
So a big exchange. Hopefully it's a big one. And the utility. How do we feel about Voltoshi? I've said my piece. I want to know in chat. Let me know your thoughts as well. When do you want to see it? Are you in a rush now? Do you want Voltoshi to take his time on it with the security and audits and safety and building it out? Pablo, where do you stand on Voltoshi right now?
Well, Voltoshi has been tested for almost 40 days now. Okay. So, which is super bullish because most developers would have just released it. You know what I mean? They would have just released it. They didn't care. Like the security was not the problem. They just wanted to drop it in the world and let people use it. Voltoshi has been testing security for 40 days, man. I think he's up to like 1,000 cyber attacks. Now think about this, right? Think about all these cyber attacks, and it hasn't even released to the public yet. These are people that are going out of their way searching for Voltoshi. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And trying to hack it. And so far they've been unsuccessful. It's been 100% secure, which is really, really good. Because for 1,000 attacks of people that know what they're doing, it's pretty wild, man. It's pretty wild.
Well, I think there's a lot of money associated with it. You know, it's like, think about how much volume and money is going to be on there. So if you can put I don't know anything about hacking or anything like that, but it's like, I'm just guessing if you can put an early bug in there or get an early hack, like you have the potential to steal millions and millions of dollars. So it's wild. How did they even find that? How do you find Voltoshi when it's not even live?
They probably watched the Jay Degen show, man. And they're like, hey, this guy keeps talking about this Voltoshi. Let's see what it's about, you know?
They're probably on here right now. They're like, wait, please tell us more. When are we going to get it, Pablo? Give us the details.
You need a speaker like this one. Check it out. Look at that.
It's not a speaker,
bro. It's a speaker, bro. It's a speaker,
I don't believe it.
Here, let me turn it on. I'll play something. So look, it even has it lights up, right?
That's way better than the blue speaker.
Ain't that cool?
That's a flex. That's way better than the blue speaker. Crypto Man West said Volt Army loves Jay Degen. I love Volt Army. Come on, baby. We've been rocking together since February. It's October, baby. Woo!
at that. Look at the lights. Look at the lights. Look at the back.
The rave.
Isn't that cool?
It's that new David Guetta, and it's that new David Guetta. I saw him in Ibiza.
Yep.
Stevie,
Awesome, huh?
what's up, Stevie? So it looks like most of the chat and the audience is pretty much on the same page with me, where it's like, hey, Voltoshi hasn't let us down any bad paths yet. Release it when it's ready. We trust you. And Voltoshi, we trust. You know, it's like release it whenever it's ready. If it's ready in a year, release it. If it's ready now, release it. He's smarter. I'll say this. He's probably smarter than all of us. So I don't think he's going to release it when Bitcoin's crashing. He'll probably wait for some sort of a favorable time to release it.
The main thing that we've been waiting for is for Rodney to get vaulted. That's it. That's all we've been waiting. That's the only thing that has held us back this whole time. Now that he's bolted, now we can proceed with execution. You know what I mean?
Now we go. Inspector Gadget. Europeans enjoy this time of the live stream. Two legends together. Yeah, when I was in Europe, I had the epiphany. I was in Israel and I was watching Rodney's and Awesome stream. They were streaming at like 8 a.m. I was in Israel, which I think is like 11 hours ahead. It was like 7 p.m. my time, and I was like, oh shit, I need to stream earlier so we can get some Europeans vaulted. Pepsi Aaron said, I think Jake is Voltoshi. No, I would tell you guys if I ever launch a project. Right now, I don't want that responsibility. I like to talk about them. You know, I like to create content and talk about projects, but I've never wanted to launch one. I don't want to be in charge of people's money like that, but I do think Pablo is Voltoshi.
Oh man, I'm not smart enough to be Voltoshi. You know what I mean? Yeah. I barely passed geometry, barely. You know what I mean? And this guy, what he's doing is beyond that, way beyond that. The contract for Voltochain was handmade. You know that, right? Handmade. Like
how do you do
himself. That? Like how do you even make a contract that unique?
Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to.
B1 was handmade. B2 was handmade. Like all these contracts were handmade, bro. So it's like I don't even know how to make a contract. I have no idea.
Exactly. I have no idea either. And Crypto Chick said, send Rodney the link to get him on. I actually texted him, but I think he's streaming. So on Friday, he comes on every Friday on my show, 9 a.m. PST. And I think we'll do a little Volt hour with Rodney on the show. Even if Pablo, if you want to join too, just so you can chat with him, I think it'd be fun. Pablo, are you Voltoshi, sir? He just said no. Pabloshi. I saw a good comment here. Jazz Royce said, I agree. And no rush to see Voltochain drop earlier than it should. Yeah, we've seen other tokens fail. Like seriously, like almost all of them that released their product too soon, all failed. So it's like I just hope he takes a note from Cardano. I hope he takes a note from Richard Hart. Richard Hart has Pulse Chain done. He's not dropping it right now.
Cardano's fell, bro. Cardano. Like, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? Cardano, bro. Like top 5 token in the world. You know what I mean? Like, think about that. Think how massive that is. It's crazy. So,
yeah.
If and it will, when Voltoshi becomes, when Voltochain becomes successful and it runs properly, we're going to look better than the top 10 cryptos in the world, man. Think about that. We're going to do what Cardano didn't.
Yeah, it's pretty, honestly, like I literally, this is my day job. I look at tokens all day. And I would say that Volt Inu is either leading the pack at number 1 or at least in the top 3 to 5 in terms of DeFi projects and what they've done in the bear market, right? And that all translates to the bull market. So it's like, that's probably why the whole chat is, everybody's so bullish. And like, dude, there's very, very little people flooding Volt Inu anymore. We're turning the non-believers into believers. And most of the community members, even if you're down in your bag, you still have hope in the project. You're kind of seeing the long term.
Yeah. I mean, you got to look at what Volt has accomplished in the last 10 months. Compare it to any other project that launch at the end of December or the beginning of January. You know what I mean? Compare it to any project that's launched this year, and you'll see how far ahead Volt is. It's that simple. You don't need a couple of monkeys on the screen telling you how great it is. You can go research it yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Is it Ladybug's birthday? Someone just said happy birthday.
Yeah,
Ladybug. Ladybug, is it your birthday?
Happy birthday, Ladybug.
Happy birthday to you. I don't have my auto tune. I can't really sing it like that. But happy birthday, Ladybug. What a great way to spend your birthday. Live with Pablo and JG. Let's go.
Happy birthday, Ladybug. Let me see if I can find you a happy birthday song.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Woo! Ladybug.
Happy birthday, sister. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Ladybug.
Happy birthday, sister.
Woo! All right. The Hummer has spoken.
People are fading crypto Volt girl. People think she's fake. You think she's fake?
Hell no, that's how she talks, man. She's a clown. That's definitely how she talks.
Why do people think she's fake? Guys, this actually happened to me. One time when back in my when I first started streaming. There was like a really cute girl profile picture, and we were talking about like NFTs, and everybody's like, "Maria's fake, Maria's fake, Maria's fake," and I was like, you know what, Maria, put your Twitter in here. I'm gonna send you a link right now. And she came on the stream. It was like this like really hot girl from Venezuela, and everybody's like, "Oh shit!" And I was just on the stream with her. I said, "Oh, you're real." So
Maria's real.
Crypto Volt Girl, if they keep fading you, we're gonna send you a link, and you can come on the stream and join your boy Pablo and JG, Patriotic Trader. Said heading to Miami for Web3 conference, Jake. Yes, I am. I'm actually going to be speaking at the Web3 conference in Miami. The Decentricon. Decentricon is what it's called. I believe that's the one you're talking about. It's a Web3 conference, Decentricon. Justin Wu's conference. My first speaking event as a speaker, I guess. And guess how I'm going to start it? I'm going to walk up. Good evening, Miami. Are you prepared to get volted? Started like that, and then just drop the mic and walk off.
And walk away. You're done. You're done. That's it. That's all you gotta say. Man, tell you what. It's yeah. She's actually been on my show, man. Crypto Volt Girl has actually been on my show.
Why are people like, dude? Like, just because someone's a good-looking person in the crypto space, it doesn't mean they're fake, right? And why are you guys fighting Crypto Volt Girl? You don't fight Obi-Wan Kenobi. You think this is the real Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars? Come on, guys.
Come on, dude. He's got a lightsaber, bro. Like, none of us could ever get a hold of a lightsaber. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what? I'm calling Jazz Royce out. Jazz Royce is too good looking. He's fake. Jazz Royce is too. Look at that profile picture. You think a man in 2022 looks that good?
How does he get his hair like that, bro? I don't even know how he does it. Like, how does he get his hair to look like that all the time? You know what I mean? It's crazy.
I don't know. That's why we rock hats. Our hair is just not that good, so we just rock hats at all times. What's up with the soccer coins, Pablo? They're absolutely ripping.
Oh shit,
World
man!
Cup Inu,
There's so
FIFA
many.
Inu,
There's so many, bro.
Inu.
I mean, maybe they'll have a little pump, but when it comes down to it, the reality is there was one that came first, World Cup Inu, and that's the one that got the glory. You know what I mean? Everybody else is just trying to get a little piece of the pie. That's it.
Yeah, and I don't think it's gonna last. Like, I really do, and I don't own any. I never like to FUD projects. I just giving my experience. I could be wrong. I could be right, but most of the time, these buy the rumor, sell the news events. It's like the World Cup starts in 30-something days. It will probably pump up until then, if it even does. That's a long way away for a meme coin to pump.
Yeah.
It might pull back and then pump again before the World Cup, but I don't see it having a long future afterwards, in my personal opinion.
Well, we'll tell you what. If it dips around between 5 and 10 million, I might buy me a bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it went to 30. If it dips, I would agree. If it dips around 5 to 10 million, it went to 30. The World Cup's in 30 days. It's a good time. They will probably have a second pump. And to be honest, just my personal opinion, the second pump will probably be bigger than the first pump because it's closer to the World Cup.
Yep, exactly. So if it comes down between 5 and 10 million, I'm gonna put in a good solid 5-10 grand. Fuck it. All in.
Nice. Yeah.
So,
dude, what happened with Volt Inu's Twitter account going absolutely voltabolic? 11,000 followers in a day, 2 days.
Let me see. I haven't even looked at it today. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, man, we're almost at 99,000, bro. Almost
100K this week.
Oh, easy. You know, it was that message. It was that message of Voltoshi that gave it that boost. Because everybody's like, holy crap, he's talking to us. You know how cool that is? How cool it is to have that. Even though it's an anonymous voice, it's still you're hearing it from his own mind, which is crazy. The way he wrote that is the way he speaks. And you're like, holy shit, this guy's a genius.
Yeah.
He's lit.
And did you notice how he put Voltoshi message number 1? Voltoshi message number 1, which means, Pablo, we're probably going to have a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. But I actually did a breakdown video of that, and B-Root's like, try to give me shit. He's like, you did a breakdown video of a 2-minute video. I'm like, yeah, there was important shit there. He made some important notes. Because, dude, even before we did the migration, I'll be honest with you guys.
No.
Before we did the migration,
when is B-Roots gonna get vaulted, bro? Like, for real, when is he gonna get vaulted?
I don't know. He wants to talk about fucking just all these shit coins. I don't think he likes good coins. I think he's just a shit. Like, I don't want to say it like that. I think he likes to find tokens early, and he's probably beating himself up that he probably found Volt. I guarantee he saw Volt when it first launched and he passed. And now he's like, he sees it at 100, 200, 300 million market cap. He's like, I'll never talk about that project because he has regret. He has regret.
Mm-hmm. So he's not a big player like us. I see a project sitting at 50 million and I'll drop 100K on it. You know what I mean? But we all can't be big players.
No. B-Roots. We can't be big players, big dog. B-Roots, you stay with those little shit coins, B-Roots. Me and Pablo will handle the big dogs, all right?
Hey, you know what?
No, I think there's an opportunity.
Dude, think about this, right?
Yeah,
think about this, right? You find a token under 100K market cap, right? Most of the time, you're putting like $1,000 at the most, right? That thing does a 10x. Guess what? You made 10 grand. Congratulations, right? Now you find a token that's sitting at 50 million market cap, and you put 100 grand, and it does a 10x. Now what do you have? $1 million.
A lot.
See what I'm saying? That's the difference between putting money in a mini blue chip versus a token that just launched.
Bro, mini blue chips are the move, but Game Banger said it right. Mini blue chips are too risky for him. He likes those shit coins popping out first day. Throw 0.1 even. But I think one day we might be able to get him vaulted. I mean, he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't. I think he's indifferent about the project. I think someone made a point. The 13% tax. He is pretty strict about his trading requirements, and he likes a 5% tax. Sale tax. So
that's how you get bots in your project, is it not? Anything under 10%, you get bots in your project, right? You get bots, and they're trading all day freaking long. They'll be switching 80K and selling 80K 0.5. You know what I mean? We see it on tokens like World Cup Inu. Like, we see it on all these projects that are sitting in the millions, and you got these bots all freaking day, man, trading on those charts. Volt has 0 bots. What do you say to that?
Yeah, because of the taxes. But I am one that if the taxes are being used for good reasons, I'm fine to pay them.
Yeah,
I'm fine to pay. Like the 13% goes to marketing, to building Volt chains, to signing a YouTuber like Rodney, Crypto Journey, right? Like the money is being used for good purposes. So I think if the tax is 13% and the devs are just pocketing it, yeah, I'm not in with that. But if it's 13% and the devs are putting the money in back to the project, that's fine. It's an investment you're reinvesting your money essentially.
Hey, tell B-Roots if he gets vaulted, I'll buy some Colt. You know what I mean? I'll drop 5K on Colt. Yeah, let's do it, B-Roots. You drop 5K on Volt, I'll drop 5K on Colt, and we ride these two fucking giants to the moon. What do you say?
Let's go. I'll text him out after this. 5K and 5K. And support each other's projects. That's what it's about. It's like, dude, because he would be a good advocate for Volt Inu. He makes good videos, funny content, and you'd be a good advocate for Colt. You know,
dude, he's the only one that's not talking about Volt. That's what's crazy. Like, you're talking about it, Ian's talking about it, now Rodney's gonna be talking about it, and B-Roots is just sitting in the corner by himself, man. It's like, come on, man, join the fun. Just join the fun.
He's sitting in the corner like this, like, I miss Volt. I miss Volt. He's just so mad. He's just
somebody said you already got Colt, Pablo. Yeah, but be quiet about it. Damn it. Don't tell B-Roots.
You're probably a guardian. You're probably a guardian of Colt. I like Colt as well.
Yeah. It'll do good, man. It'll do good. Come the bull run, Colt will do good. I have no doubt.
It is pretty fun. Hey, Ricky's right. Volt is pretty fun. We can't lie about that. Like, it is a very, very fun project to be about. Like everybody in the chat right now is fired up, having fun. JG and Pablo on the stream. Look, if it was any other stream, I probably would have canceled because my internet's out. I'm like, I'm not canceling the Volt stream. Are you kidding me? You got to take my life for me to miss Wednesdays at 9 a.m. You got to take my life, Pablo. That's what Kanye was saying on the stream.
You got to take my life. Dude.
Kanye was saying.
Kanye, bro. I wish he would have got a Bitcoin hat instead, though. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't know the founder of Bitcoin. But if he would have got a Bitcoin hat, it would have sent the message so much bigger. You know what I mean? But the fact that
but you also just go ahead.
I said, but the fact that he's like promoting crypto is fucking wild, dude. It's so crazy.
Yeah. And sorry if I cut you off sometimes because there's like a little lag just because of the car. So I don't mean to cut you off. It's just different. I don't have the audio. But Kanye is a genius as Voltoshi is a genius, right? So he knows what he's doing. That right there is subliminal marketing. Chat, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on Kanye West wearing the Satoshi Nakamoto hat. Also, Chase freezing his funds. But it's subliminal messaging because guess what? My mom doesn't know what that hat means, but everyone in crypto does, right? So he's just kind of setting the table. Because guess what? Next, he's going to wear something that's a little bit more crypto related. Then he's going to wear something a little bit more crypto related. But what are your thoughts on that? I mean, the guy he's an African American, right? He's black. Yep. He wore a White Lives Matter shirt. And Chase says, hey, you can't, your $140 million that's in the bank is not good anymore. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
He's going full on crypto, bro. I'm excited for him. The fact that he's basically being a rebel of anything that has to do with governments, anything. You know what I mean? And that right there sends a huge message, especially for his following, bro. Imagine his following watching this happen with Kanye. You know what I mean? You got a lot happening in the market. That's why I think we're so close to the bull run. We're so close because look, you got Kanye promoting Bitcoin, right? You got Vitalik talking about, crypto a lot more, crypto, right? And what's crazy, yesterday, I actually talked about it on my show. It was sitting at 14 million. Boom. I woke up 24 million, bro. Holy shit. Right? Like people would have almost doubled their money since yesterday. That's fucking crazy. Guess who bought the dip? I bought the dip. So I'm not afraid to say it. You know what I mean?
You bought the dip. The dip.
The dip. Yep.
Dip.
Yep. The dip. Got it at 15. One penny 5, whatever that is, 1,500 Satoshis, whatever that is. And now it's at 2,400. So whatever. You got to make your money where you can make your money. Another thing is you see a lot of like Coinbase action, man. Look at all the stuff that's happening with Coinbase. You know what I mean? Dude.
I mean, this comment.
Dude, Coinbase is pushing crypto a lot more, and the whole hack that happened with Binance and the way they handle it, all that stuff adding up, all these meme coins coming out. We got NBA, UFC, we got soccer, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, where's our tennis token, guys? Launches a tennis token. Where's tennis? You see what I'm saying?
I saw UFC Inu. Mm-hmm. I stayed out of that just because I was like, if it's just like so blatant copyright, it's so hard for me to put money into that. Like UFC obviously would never let anybody make it have a token for longer than 5 days. Like, bro, it's like,
well,
I had Ian.
Those tokens are quick flips. That's all they are. You know what I mean? If you're a day trader, a gambler, a token comes out like UFC. It's like, hey, I'll put in $1,000. When it goes to 2,000, I'm out. You see what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people are doing.
Yeah.
Damn, Jake, you froze. There you go.
Series
World Series.
Was that frozen?
World
Series Inu. Chase can cancel Ye. We are nothing. But dude, I like the fact that Ye is like, okay, I got kicked off Twitter, or I got locked out of Twitter. I got kicked out of Instagram. What do? I can't post anywhere. Oh, let me just buy Parler. He just buys a social media app. Like, what a flex, dude.
Oh shit! You know what? Today is our 10-month anniversary for Volt. It's the 19, bro. It's the 19. Volt launch on December 19. 10 months today.
Holy shit! This project's not even a year old yet.
Nope. 10 months today, bro. He's right.
I thought this was like about your YouTube channel or something. This is 10-month anniversary for Volt. That's insane.
Yep, 10-month anniversary. Yep.
Wow.
I just completed my 12-month anniversary for my YouTube. In fact, I totally forgot what day it was. I should probably make something out of it.
Yeah, we should celebrate that. That's a huge accomplishment. But 10 months, let's just go through and name all the accomplishments that they've had in 10 months. 56 exchanges, partnerships with 2 number 4 UFC fighters in the world, which is hard to do. Gilbert Burns and Derek Brunson both fighting. Derek Brunson fighting in December, and Gilbert Burns, I believe, fighting in January. So everybody keep your eyes on that. 4 fiat gateways, sponsorships and marketing like you've never seen before. We're talking about buses all over the world. We're talking about billboards all over the world. We're talking about airports, gas stations, hotels. Everything was vaulted in terms of the marketing aspect. Sponsorships with a lot of YouTubers and crypto influencers. NFT collection that sold out. What am I missing? Put in the chat, guys.
Man, well, fuck. I don't know, man. Like, there's so much. You know, you're looking at I mean, look at the type of partners that we have. Look at the type of people that support us, like Mr. Organic, bro. Mr. Organic's gonna be on a Netflix series. Are you kidding me? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Wow. Either Netflix or Hulu. I can't remember which one it was.
Sports teams. Yep.
Sports teams. I mean,
a bunch of sports teams.
You got people like
Play to earn game.
Yeah, play to earn game. You got people like Mr. Big Well behind this project, Ship Hodler. You know what I mean? Like, you got a lot of important people backing up Volt, man. Like
Elon Go Delivery, Sports Drink, like
Neutral Finance.
10 months, dude. Name one other project. There's literally, it's impossible. I don't think one other project in the DeFi space has done what Volt's done in 10 months. I don't think
What about the partnership with Chainlink and the NFT collection?
There you go. Another one, right? The farmer's market. It keeps going on and on. OKSC debit card, vegan food truck, like ridiculous, dude. The marketing is like, do you know what Voltoshi did in his past life? Was he had to have done marketing and business or sales. Like it had to be marketing.
Dude, Voltoshi was wealthy in crypto 7 years ago. Now imagine where he's at today.
He's probably a billionaire.
He's got to be, bro. He's got to be. He's shown a lot of support in the crypto space. You know, a lot of support. He supported a lot of major projects that a lot of us know. So pretty wild, man. Voltoshi is just good at crypto. He's good at what he does. Marketing. I mean, the dude's a natural.
Change incoming as well. That's going to be the biggest. I'm excited for it. You know, I think Volt has a strong enough community, good enough partners that it's not like it's just some random shitcoin launching a decentralized exchange. Because there's a lot that come out and say like, there's a lot of shitcoins that come out and say like, what's your utility? Like, oh, we got a DEX dropping and a swap, and it's like there's so many of those. I think like it's different when you're a player in the space and you're launching it versus a random shitcoin launching it.
Well, I knew the dropping a DEX was not that complicated when I saw Batman Inu and Piccolo Inu drop a DEX. You know what I mean? We saw Gogeta Inu drop a DEX. We saw so many anime tokens drop a DEX. And it's like, it's not hard to do, but what good is dropping a DEX that nobody uses? You know what I mean? Like, think about it. We saw a project drop somewhat of a copycat of what Voltoshi is going to be, and they only had 100 downloads. You know what I mean? Yeah. What good is 100 downloads? Like, my damn child has more followers on YouTube than 100. You know what I mean? It's like, so you got to build the momentum. You got to build the numbers. You got to be a well-named known brand before you release such a thing. It was crazy when Voltoshi releases Voltochain. You guys are forgetting the two main big players of Voltochain. You're forgetting Voltosoft and Volteco. You know what I'm saying? Voltochain is just a part of the equation. It's not the whole equation. It's like you're looking at the front page of the book. That's all you're doing right now. Dude, if you understood, Jake, if you understood what he's releasing with all these three things, oh my God, Jake, you would sell everything. Everything, Jake. You would sell everything. All your monkey shit Inu, boom, sold. Fuck it. I'm moving it to Volt. You know what I mean? You would sell everything.
Shout out to 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗧. He said, Jake, Pablo, how are you? Don't forget Proof of Means, guys. Big layer one blockchain for meme tokens. Most bullish on Proof of Means, Volt and WAGME. Thank you so much, 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗧, for the delivery. Pablo, well then tell me. Pablo, just tell me what's coming. Just tell me, Pablo. Just tell me.
If I tell you, it's going to give the Jeets an opportunity to buy the dip. Okay, I don't want that. I want these guys to come and buy it over 100 million. I want the Jeets to buy it 100 million. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right now, we're just talking to our people. Just our people. That's it.
Cassidy's selling his kidneys. Final of World. Is this the WFC? What's the WFC? It's the same day as Volt birthday, and we all know Voltoshi likes soccer. The World Cup, is that World FC? World FIFA Cup, maybe?
World Female Cup, maybe? Maybe?
I don't think so. Is that
World
sexist? Was that a sexist comment? I'm just kidding.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, I think he meant to say, he might have said World Cup Finals. I don't know. Can you clarify for us, Inspector Gadget?
Yeah, we're all confused with the WFC. What is the WFC?
He's got Yvonne. Look at that. All you need is Volt. 1 million burn at all-time high. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. The 1 million burn at all-time high, guys. Think about that.
Message Voltoshi and just be like, Voltoshi, man, like, instead of doing the burn, you know, you could send it to this address, and I promise I won't touch it.
Hey, man, tell you what. They could just sit right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can hold it for you, but no, I think that's a huge thing. $1 million burn of Volt.
Tell me this, Jake. You know how projects launch and they burn 50% of the supply on day one, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't Voltoshi do that, bro? Like, why didn't he just burn 50% of the supply right away? Why?
I have no idea.
You want to know why? I'll tell you why.
I want to know why.
You know why, don't you? You know why.
I mean, serious. I don't know why.
Think about it like this, right? For an investor that comes in today, after 10 months, what good is the fact that we burn supply on day one for that person? What good is it? It's nothing.
Doesn't help,
right? So for a new investor to be burning along the ways, it helps the new investor every time, right? So when we burn a new all-time high, it's going to help all the people that came before all-time high, right? Now, guess what? That's probably going to bump us up to like a 10% burn, something like that, right? Now, think about this. Now we still got another 40 something percent left to burn for the next generation of people. See? So Voltoshi is actually helping the bag of every new investor that comes on board, even though it costs him more money. If he would have burned the supply on day one, it would have been free. It would have been cheap. It wouldn't have cost anything. But instead, he chose the expensive route, which is burning along the ways to support the holders.
Well, we appreciate that. I think it's big. And also what it does too, it's back to the marketing for Voltoshi. If you burn it like everybody does, it's almost eyewash. And that's a baseball term. It means nothing when you burn it on day one, because why would you burn 50% of the supply? Why don't you just start with 50% less supply? It does nothing. You know? So burning it here, yes, it equates to $1 million. Two, it's good marketing. Like, who the hell burns $1 million a token when you hit all-time high? And it's going to actually do more for Volt holders, because it's probably going to pump the price, because that's a huge event. Like, oh shit, they're almost at all-time high. They're going to burn $1 million a token. Like, let me get in now. Yep,
exactly. So, yeah, man, I'm excited for the way he's doing things. Like, I don't mind the higher tax, because I'm going for generation wealth on this one. This is not my everyday, cup token that comes out that I flip for 1 ETH. You know what I mean? This is millions of dollars that you could make with Volt. Millions of dollars. So,
well, how do you know what, like, because you found Volt early, right? Like day one, day two. Like, what was the difference between this and then like the other shit coins that you kind of dabble in?
There was no difference, bro. There was no difference. Like, look, think about it.
How'd you hold it?
Well, it felt right, man. Like, it was the way that Voltoshi was handling the community for that first week. I came in and I bought a full ETH, which back then was like almost $5,000. It was like $4,500, something like that, right? I came in and bought a full ETH, which was a pretty big wallet, and I just sat back. I was like, dude, it's a ETH. What am I gonna do? We already lost like all this money and all these shit coins, so I'm just gonna hold this one, see what it does, little by little, man. Voltoshi just kept executing. What really got me was when he got listed on ShibaSwap within like 30 hours.
Really?
I was like, who gets listed on ShibaSwap within 30 hours after launch? Who?
I know who. People with connections.
That's right. Exactly.
And serial marketers. He started that shit. Like, so that means from his business plan from the start was getting on exchanges. He's like, hey, this is going to be one of our main utilities, exchanges.
Yep. So he got on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, and ShibaSwap. And the one with the monkey, the apes. What was the name of that swap? That Dex. I can't remember.
𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧?
You know
Safe
what? Yeah, that one. So he got in and those 4 things at once, bro, within 30 hours after launch.
That's
So
nice.
after that, I was like, dude, this guy's got connections. Nobody does that. Like I was holding other projects that were like a month in, they still couldn't get listed on CoinGecko. So I'm like, well, Toshi's got connections.
Yeah, it's nice that he's doing that because you don't see that nowadays. It's like, you know, I study a lot of these Degen plays and the new tokens that are coming out, and devs aren't doing that. Like, there's a lot of shady devs. So it's like from the start, you knew that he was spending money, which means he's probably invested in the project. You know, like a lot of these devs right now, like they're just trying to find the next soccer token to create. They're not worried about exchanges or holders. They're literally just trying to make money. So it's pretty wild. Someone said that you should put up the Reddit article. What's the Reddit article?
Oh shit, man. Dude, it's a long ass page, but like this anonymous person wrote a whole Reddit article. It's literally like 3 pages of him explaining why he thinks Volt is going to be the next big runner.
That's a video. I'm gonna make a video on that.
You should. It's on Reddit. You know, I can always forward you the link when you're ready to make a video. But it's pretty wild, dude. The way he breaks it down and gives you data and facts why he believes it's going to be the next big thing. It's pretty crazy.
What's up, Randall?
It's an anonymous writer too. That's what's wild about it. We don't even know who that person is.
What if I told you it was me?
Hey, it could be you. Jake, you are Voltoshi. Jake, come on, just tell us already.
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
You know what? Who I really think is Voltoshi? Rodney, bro. I think Rodney's Voltoshi.
I think it's B-Roots, dude. I think it's B-Roots.
So?
I think he started it. No, I think he fades it. He fades it. He used to fade it. He doesn't talk bad about it anymore. But no, I think it's just I don't know. I think it's just a guy. You know, it's like a guy that started a crypto project. But what an interesting life he must have. You know, because it's like he's always online. He's online. He's online 24/7. It's like, dude,
yeah,
it's got to be a tough life.
Well, he says he lives
tough life. It's got to be tough hours, tough working hours.
He says he's wealthy, but he lives like a G. He said he lives like a G. Those words say his exact words, like I'm wealthy, but I live like a G. Meaning like he probably drives a basic car, small house, just a humble guy, nothing crazy.
Well, you don't really need much, you know. That's what you realize. Like I'm honest. Like when you kind of cover your basic expenses, rent, food, you know, have a car to drive around. It doesn't have to be nice. I'm in like a Volkswagen right now. With nothing's wrong with Volkswagens, but it just becomes numbers in your bank account. You know, it's like it loses its value. So everyone puts the importance on making money, and I think it is good to make money. I think you should want to make money, but not for the selfish reasons of making money. I think you should want to make money to help people, maybe to give back, maybe to help retire your mom and give, you know, help friends that need it. Like that's what, donate to charities and, you know, people that are sick. It's like that's what money's good for. Not for the flashy shit, you know, not to buy the newest Lamborghini. And for some people they want that, but I don't think that wanting money to become very wealthy to buy a bunch of nice things is ever going to be something that makes you happy. I think you should want money. You should try to acquire as much as you can, but for good reasons, because money's freedom. Money allows you to take vacations or holidays, as Voltoshi says. Money allows you to stay in nice Airbnbs and buy people flights. It's like money's a great thing, but you have to want it for the right reasons. I
agree, man. Like, you know, once you start stacking millions, and a lot of you guys will. A lot of people in the Volt army will stack millions. Once you start stacking millions, bro, like you live on 50, 100K a year just fine. You know what I mean? Like you don't need tons of money. You really don't. Like I probably spent a good solid 80K this whole year, and I've been on so many trips, done so many things. But like once you pay off your mortgage, your house, you have all your cars paid off, everything. It's like you can only buy so much clothes. You know what I mean? You can only buy so many things. Like you stop buying things because you don't need them. You know what I mean? And before you know it, money becomes just a thing that sits and does nothing.
Yeah, it's you know, but even when I was younger, it's like I've had waves with money. I used to be like, I don't want anything. I was just gonna be a hippie and move to Bali and do yoga. I was like, I don't need money. Like money's the root of all evil. That's what I used to think. And then when I started making money, like my sales job, I was like, oh, money's like, it's nice. I can afford this nice dinner, and I can pay my rent, and I can buy my brother like a nice Christmas present.
You can buy stupid speakers like this one, you know what I mean? Like,
you can buy a fucking Hummer speaker, you know, like
you
that's
can buy a Hummer speaker.
But it's true though, and it's like I really do believe this. Like even when I just got my first job out of college, I was making like $50,000 a year, which is a lot to some people. When you live in California, it's like kind of just enough to get by in terms of paying rent, paying your car, paying your phone bill, paying student loans. Like $50K is not much. And I used to read, you know, all the time, like do affirmations about I'm going to be very wealthy. I'm going to make this much money. I'm going to do this. So even when I wasn't making money, like I was having the mindset that I was going to make a lot of money, that I was going to be a millionaire, that I was going to accomplish such great feats financially. And you have to, it all starts here. Like a lot of us are programmed from our parents. I was programmed from my dad to think that money doesn't grow on trees, even though he was making $300,000 a year. He still had the scarcity mindset that it was going to run out. So I was programmed that way. And I had to literally trick myself, if you will, into telling myself and believing that I'm worthy of making money, that I'm worthy of millions of dollars, that I'm going to be successful. And it all starts here. It's like, if you don't believe it here, you're never going to accomplish it. So even if you aren't making money now, or you're stuck at a minimum wage job and you don't see any way that you could ever make millions, like maybe just start tricking yourself here. You never know what opportunities present itself. Maybe you could offer a new job. Maybe you win the lottery. I wouldn't rely on that. Maybe you find a cryptocurrency early and it turns into the next 10,000x. But I promise you one thing, you'll never make money if you don't believe it's possible up here.
Dude, it's all about a mental game. It's all about putting yourself in that position and that energy around you, that positive energy that really, because I'm like you, bro. I was the same way. At 18 years old, I was a dropout out of high school. I already had a kid. You know what I mean? Like my mom didn't work. She was super broke. You know what I mean? And I was barely starting my welding career. And all I always told myself, like, by the time I'm 30, I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30. And I would tell myself that like literally almost every day. You know, every day I'd be like, look, at 30, I'm going to be a millionaire and I'm going to be done with work. I'm not going to be doing this the rest of my life. And guess what? I turned 30 and I made my first million. Isn't that crazy?
Exactly. It's not crazy because I hear those stories all the time. It's amazing because it's like if you set a goal, it's wild what happens, and people have different beliefs, right? A higher power, but it's wild what happens when you put that energy out there to God or the universe. It's like you have to announce it, write that shit down on your whiteboard, and look at it every single night. You know, and like you'll find a way to get there. You know, it's like a lot of people, the book, The Secret, you know, like manifestation. Yes, I think it's true to some extent. Obviously, you have to work really fucking hard to get there as well. You can't just be like, I'm going to be a millionaire by the time I'm 30 and sit on your couch and play video games. It's like, no, you gotta put together a plan and go to work to get there. But yeah, I think it's true. If you say you're going to do something, you know, you're putting it out there. There's usually a path to get there. Hey, if other people have made millions of dollars by the time they're 30, you can too. If other people have made millions of dollars by the time they're 25, you can too, right? If you're 50 and you feel like you're a little bit late, there's people that make millions at 50, right? So it's like it's all about. I really do believe it's all about like that alignment and that energy that you're like putting out there. If you think you're going to be broke for the rest of your life, guess what? You're going to be broke
forever.
You think that you're going to be rich?
You know what I always done for a long time, Jake? I have a $2 bill in my wallet, And I ever since I put that, I've been having that $2 bill for about 10 years right now. And ever since I put that $2 bill in my wallet, I have never once said I'm broke after that because I always have $2. You know what I mean? It's a mental game. I always have $2. So how can I be broke when I'm always in the positive? You see what I'm saying? So you have to create that vision in your mind that you're going to make it. You have to create it and you have to believe it because the universe will give you exactly what you want. But the universe wants you to believe it for yourself. You're here watching the Jay Degen show at freaking 10 in the morning, my time. You get what I'm saying? For a reason. Now, what you do with this live stream is up to you. See, you the universe, God, whatever you believe, is putting you at the right place. But you have to take action. You have to take action. See, the fact that Rodney joined us, that got voted, he took action. He took action. So he's setting himself up to do really well at the next coming bull run. You see what I mean? It's all about taking action. So take action on what you believe. And Jake's not here with ghetto ass Wi-Fi for no reason. is meant to be.
Yep. We got that. Like, how wild that it's my streaming is better with 5G up the road than it is in my house. It's like, but we are in the process of moving. But if I give one piece of advice to anybody at home, it's like, hey, take one piece of notebook paper and write down some affirmations. Like, I am wealthy. I am successful. I will be a millionaire. Write that down 100 times and just see how it makes you feel. And that's a good start here. Pepsi Aaron said my goal is to retire before I'm 55, and I'll be 51 on 11/11. Wow, what a good birthday! So the goal is becoming a reality with my Volt. Yeah, that's a very attainable goal. It's a very attainable goal. Volt Inu is the plan. Jay Volt says Abdallah, unfortunately done. I think Abdallah said he's 95, so you still got time though. If you're still alive, you got time. Mindset is the key to success. What's up, Striker? STD coin. I don't know if I could ever buy that. That one would scare me. All became wealthy the day Pablo and Jake became part of our lives. Let's go, baby. Crypto Midwest. Shout out to Crypto Midwest.
You know, it's crazy, Jake. Like a lot of us watch your show, man. We watch your show. We watch your pop show last cycle. You know what I mean? We watch you guys get home from work, make the live streams every night, always talking about crypto every night. You know, and we watch you leave your job, man, and we watch you travel the world, and we've seen it's all recorded. Like, if you guys haven't followed Jake for a long time, you guys can go all the way back to the beginning of his career, and it's all recorded, man. The whole thing of success, it's all recorded, and it's like you're walking proof that any of us can do it. It's that simple. You know what I mean?
It could be any type of profession. Like, I like to be on camera. I like crypto. So I remember when I started, I had my job. I was like, I'm just going to start this, you know? And you can see, like, literally go to my YouTube channel, guys, after this, and go all the way back and see the first video, how to buy Omi. And I literally didn't have a camera. I didn't have a microphone. I just recorded it on my laptop. And one thing led to the other. I'm passionate about crypto. I'm passionate about streaming. I'm passionate about helping people find good plays. But the one thing that was the catalyst was the hard work. Like, dude, when I was in the midst of my 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗃 days, I would work from 9 to 5 at my job, right? Every day, 9 to 5. I'd get off. I would start my stream at 5 p.m. I'd stream for like 3 hours. I would make 2 YouTube videos at night afterwards. Like, I was working 16-hour days, which led to it, right? So I'm very blessed that people have supported me, like everybody in this chat, like you, Pablo, like, you know, everyone that supported me along the journey. But I think the recipe, you know, I've talked about the woo-woo spiritual manifest shit, but like the only recipe to success, one of them is just getting up and hard work every day. Every time, there was like probably 95% of the time, I didn't want to make a YouTube video. I didn't want to stream, but I listened to my song that pumped me up. I got on there and I did it, right? So it's like consistency, hard work, good attitude, positive attitude, and finding something you enjoy. And I think everyone can be successful if they do something like that.
Dude, I agree with you 100%, brother. I agree with you 100%. FK's asking, how much are you worth now, Pablo? Give us an inspiration.
How much, Pablo?
Right now, I'm sitting on $3 million.
Sheesh.
So I'm not super rich. So don't think I'm super rich. You know, a couple of years ago, I was struggling to pay mortgage. You know what I mean? A few years ago. So, and now think about how I'm set up for the next bull run. I got money in Volt. I got money in CRO. I got money in Polygon. I got a big ass fat bag of Ethereum. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna turn those 3 million into 300 to $1 billion in the next bull cycle. So
yeah, that's if you have $3 million, which I'm guessing is like mostly in crypto during the bear market, it's inevitably at minimum, I would say, going to be worth 15 million at minimum, like during the next pump. So your bags are packed. You're set up nicely.
Yep. I got like $20 in my bank account, guys. That's it. I'm all in on crypto.
I don't have much cash, liquid cash, USD after I just paid my tax bill to the government.
Yeah. All my money right now is tied up in crypto. I split it amongst Volt. I split it amongst Polygon, CRO, and Ethereum. That's it. And then I got my about 10, 20 grand that I play around in all these shit coins. Okay. I follow some of B-Root's plays. Yes, B-Roots. I follow some of your ghetto ass plays. Okay.
They're usually good.
And some of them do good. Yes. Some of them do good.
Most do. Yeah. He's a guy I'll follow. He has some good plays.
Yeah.
I've hit like nicely on some of his plays, but also got wrecked on some of his plays. But it's like he's it's hard. It's really hard to call Degen plays like that. You know, it's like because he could do his research and it looks good. It's a good meme. It's a good token sniffer, good website, good Twitter, and the dev's just shady. You know, it's like, so you can only do so much. So I don't. Yeah.
God damn. Well, talking about a Degen play yesterday, like I was telling you, was sitting at 1,500 satoshis, is now sitting at 2,700 satoshis, bro. God damn.
What's the market cap?
Congratulations to the Degens. 27 million.
Sheesh.
New all-time high. It hit 30 million almost. So if you guys got on it and said, fuck it, I'm going in, guess what? You just made a shit ton of money.
You almost 2x'd. 2x GG. That's a big pump. I mean, I'm seeing big people talk about that, like Crypto Bitlord, Eric Crypto Man. Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild, man. That was wild. And just
FK
so you guys
said, I really had you guys confused.
Go ahead, and just so you guys know, I already got out of I'm done. That's all I wanted. What? I just wanted to double my money, bro.
Pablo, you used me as exit liquidity. I just bought in. I just bought in at the all-time high.
Now you bought the all-time high? Why would you buy the all-time high? That's just crazy to me.
No, I'm on my phone, but I'm joking. Okay, so I really had you guys confused. You guys are really good people, man. Your heart's in the right place. May God give you guys more guys. May God give us more guys. I don't want more guys. I'd like maybe a lady, but I'm just kidding. I think he said like more love. Anyways, thank you so much, FK. Let's go, Volt. Yeah, we're trying to do our best. You know, it's like we're humans too. Yeah. I mean, I think Pablo and I are we try to do our best. It's like it's a weird job that we have when we, you know, you have a platform and you're scrutinized and under the spotlight a lot. It's like we try to walk in the right the right right path. You try to walk down the right path, and sometimes you make mistakes. Sometimes you tweet about a token that's not legit, but it's like it's the wild, wild west. You know, we're just trying to do our best. So yeah, follow influencers that are doing their best, because there are a lot of shady people, and it's important to always do our best. And it looks like we have a special guest here as well. Let's bring him into the stream. His name is Power Wright.
Oh shit, Power!
What's up, bro? What's up, man?
Did you see baby? Did you see the Power? That shit boom. I was like, holy fuck.
Hey, but look, that's what I was watching all night yesterday. So I didn't get any sleep.
Yeah, bro. Well, hey, Power and I both jump at the dip.
I apologize, Jake. I was out watching that thing for 24 hours, bro.
No worries, bro. No worries at all. We're happy
Power. Are you still holding it, or are you done with it?
No, man, I'm still holding it, man.
Damn, you outdid me, bro. I got
diamond
it.
hands.
I was scared. I'm so scared. I was like,
I was still holding it, man. I saw it drop. I saw it dump. I was like, man, this thing has too much volume, has too much momentum. I think it's going to go back up. So I'm going to stay.
He held it.
When did you guys get in? What market cap?
I got in at 15 cents.
I got
27.
Oh shit, man! I got in at I actually bought 2 times. I bought at 19.18, and then I bought back at 13.
Damn, you got the 13 dip. Nice.
Yeah, and I'm still holding it, man, because I think it's gonna go to 50 million.
He's calling it 50 million, guys. Pablo G'd it out. I can't support it 100%.
You know what I saw?
You know what I
saw? No, not the tweet. What I saw is some conversations with Gate.io.
Yep.
I saw a conversation with Hawaii. Is that the tier 1?
Yep, Hawaii. Yep.
No,
yep.
They're literally talking to them. So I was like, I want to keep my money here. I think this thing's gonna go. It's just too much around it. Too much.
Hey man, I'm glad you held it. I got scared. I was like, this thing pumped way too damn hard. I double my money. I'm a small player. I only put 10 grand in there, turned into 20. I was like, I'm a small player in the game.
Fear, man. No fear in this, bro. No fear.
Not a bad day though. 10K like that is pretty solid.
Yeah. It's good money.
Yeah, you know, I still do a lot of day trading, Jake. Don't get me wrong. Volt is my forever bag. I'm not touching that till Bitcoin's sitting at $200,000. You know what I mean? But everything else, like I'll hold it for 24 hours to a week, depending on the project. I'm just not sold on all these projects. I'm not fully sold. But if I can double 10K, if I can double 20K, hey, I'm happy.
Yeah, the Degen life is tough though, because it's like, dude, you're up all night. You know, it's 24/7 trading it. Like power, right? You were up all night. It's like it's tough.
Yeah, I was up all night, bro. Yeah, I was watching that sucker. Because I put in about 2,500, so I'm watching it.
Oh, you're going for that. See, I went in heavy power, so you got to catch up. I put in 10K.
Nah, I was not going to do that. Sorry. No.
Come on, go in big power. Jake will match
it.
No way,
man.
Jake will match it.
My lesson from the last time. No way.
Jake will match it.
Never going.
My Degen plays have been bad, dude. I've been.
No, but you called this one, Jake. What are you talking about? But you called this one.
I tweeted this. Yeah, I put some money in.
Yeah, you called
this bro. Early.
And mostly because it was fun, huh? Most of it was fun. Because it's fun, right? You were just saying, duh, whatever. You know what I mean? Dub this, dub that.
I just saw Vitalik tweet about it, and I was like, all right, this is definitely going to pump. Like,
man, was that you, Power? You just sold 11 ETH. Was that you?
Power,
did you cheat it?
Power's on mute. Power's on mute. But it's like, dude, now I'm studying like these meme coins, like World Cup Inu, like World Cup's coming up. It's a perfect meme. I didn't get in that, but it's like, and I saw Vitalik. He literally gave us like a dessert. He was like, "Hey, someone should create a token called the protocol. So when people tweet about it, they say the." I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna definitely throw some money." I was like waiting for does to pop out. I saw like 8 that popped up. I waited to see which one was like the best with the token stuffer, and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna put some money in here." And
you know who killed it on World Cup Inu? You want to know who killed it? It was one of us, Aussie. Aussie bought World Cup Inu at like 50K market cap, bro.
Wow, that's insane. It went to 30 million. Shout out to Aussie. Way better said, what's good, guys? Any ideas when the rewards for Diamond Hands VDSC will play out? Pablo?
Ooh, my guess after Voltochain and all this stuff is done with Voltochain, I think Voltoshi will probably roll into the NFT stuff. So that's my guess.
Yeah, I think there already was some rewards, right? Wasn't there like that New York event? That's a reward. What was it with ETH? I forget what it was with ETH.
You're gonna get basically staking rewards for your NFTs.
For holding.
Yeah.
The floor is still pretty good though. It's like, dude, I've looked at other floors of other NFTs in similar realms, and it's like 0.002 ETH. Like they're like $30 a profile picture. At least Volt's still holding around like 300, 400, $500, which is like it's pretty solid.
Just holding until the billions.
I think Power went to G.
Yes,
Power,
are you G?
Oh yes, I am.
He's getting the fuck out. He's like, I'm done with this shit. It's just too scary for me.
No. It's not that. I just made my goal. You know, I set goals. So if I made my goal, if I made what I wanted to make, I'm out.
That's it.
You know? I'm not trying to make.
That's what you gotta do as a Degen, guys. As a Degen, set goals. Set goals, man. Don't be like, it's going up forever on a project that's called duh. You know what I mean? Think about this. Okay, set yourself a goal.
It's not
if you buy the dip, you say, okay, I bought this shit at 20. When it hits 40, I'm out, right? 40 cents. You have to set yourself goals. Be like Jake. You know, be like Jake and Power. They set goals. They don't hold every token like they do their mini blue chips. See, they're mini.
I'm not hungry though. You see, I'm not hungry. I'm not. You know, I've made money, so this is just a play for me to make some quick money.
Oh, and Jake, for FK that's saying charity with the Africa thing, Voltoshi actually does a lot of charities in Africa. We just don't talk about it because he doesn't want the shine, bro. He doesn't want the shine. He's actually has funded a few water wells for small communities in Africa. You know what I mean? We have funded a few water wells.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's good because it's like, giving back to charity is like a weird thing because it's good, but if you like post about it, people like get upset. It's like, you know, sometimes it's good to post about it, but I get it. Ricky said, where do you look up all these new tokens / projects? A lot of them are found on Twitter. A lot of them are found on Dex Tools, but obviously it's like this one was created from Vitalik Buterin. He tweeted someone should create a token called the protocol, and someone created a token called the protocol. So I think I think crypto really thrives on Twitter. So it's a good place to really, you know, find a lot of information and tokens. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can also join call groups. Call tokens really early. The thing is though, like if you join a call group that's calling a token that just launched, it's a very high risk. Okay, very very high risk. It could pump or it could dump. That's the thing that you got to remember jumping into brand new tokens. So always invest when you're not afraid to lose. If you lose $500 and you're okay with that, then that's fine. Invest that, but don't go selling your Volkswagen Jetta to buy to buy some of these tokens. Hey, Jake.
Yeah, and even losing $500 sucks. Yo,
what Volkswagen do you have, Jake?
not a
Didn't you
Jetta.
say you have a Volkswagen? Not a Jetta? Okay, good. That's all I need to know.
No, not it. Jettas are for Jeets. Jettas are for Jeets. The Jetta, Volkswagen Jetta.
Yeah,
that's what we're gonna start calling it. The Volkswagen Jetta.
Jetta.
But Power. Did you hear the news that Rodney Sorensen, aka Crypto Journey, is now vaulted?
Oh man, I know it was coming. I actually talked to Rodney a few times, so I know that it was coming. He actually never was against Volt. He always was for Volt. I think it was all political. Smart man.
It is smart. It's like when you FUD something, right? It more people.
Sorry that my voice is gone, guys. Sorry that my voice is going. I am living up in the mountains, so it gets pretty cold where I'm at. So, hey,
no worries. But yeah,
go ahead,
so
continue.
I think on Friday, Rodney's going to be coming on my show, guys. Crypto Journey. We do the Crypto Hour every Tuesday at 8 a.m. on his stream. Let's start showing up there and spreading the love for Volt. And then also on Friday, 9 a.m. So if you guys are free on Friday morning, the chat I'm talking to, the chat, if you guys are free on 9 a.m. PST on Friday, come join us and let's welcome Rodney into the stream. I want to get his whole story. I want to hear how he found Volt, why he was kind of fudding it in the beginning, and ultimately what made him come around to his decision to talk about Volt. So on Friday, we're going to be doing that. Hopefully my internet is not cheated out by then. If it is, I'm coming to Pablo's house and we're going to stream together because I'm in my car right now because my internet is trash. But that's the show, the Volted Wednesday mornings with the boys, Pablo CRO and Power Wright. Everybody's making money. Everybody's winning here on this stream today. A good stream for all of us. Pablo, your final message to the Volt Army that joined us today.
Well, I'll answer that FK question that just popped up at the bottom for my final message. It's a good question. See it? There it is.
I think my internet's shitty.
That's all right. I'm sure they can still hear. Can you hear me good, Power? You can hear me good, right?
Yeah, I hear you perfectly fine.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, so how long should we hold Volt? Is Volt a forever project, or is there a point where we should take profits? My aim is 0.002, but I also want to live off reflections. Not sure about it. Okay, first of all, you got to set your own goals. If your goal is to start taking profits at 0.002, then that's your own personal goal, right? Follow your personal goal. That's a good goal. To me, I'm not gonna take any profits till Bitcoin's sitting above 100K. That's my goal. When Bitcoin's sitting at 100K plus, I'm gonna start moving some Volt tokens to top tier exchanges like Crypto.com, like Coinbase, like Binance, and I'm gonna take my profits over there because I want to be a responsible top holder. That's what I'm gonna do. So obviously, you don't want to ride it all the way to the peak of the bull run and then drop it all the way down because that's not really making money. So you got to have a good strategy, right? So we're going to teach people in the Volt Army how to be responsible and how to take profits responsibly, okay? That is something that we're not afraid to talk about because at the end of the day, we're all here to make money. All of us are here to make money, right? So how do you make money? Well, we'll show you exactly how to make it because we've done it. All three of us here know how to make $1 million, okay? It's not hard. But you have to be responsible and you have to understand that having an exit strategy is a good plan. You just got to know, what works for you. And 0.002, that's a damn great goal, man. I agree with you 110%. I'll end it with that.
We love that. Good answer. And obviously, as always, not financial advice. Do your own research when investing. Power, my guy, your final message to the Volt Army that showed up here today.
My final message to the Volt Army is the fact that if you ever get that, that trigger finger, all right, just just think about where Volt was and where it is now, right? I can remember 10 months ago, we only had 200 to 300 followers on Twitter, right?
Crazy.
And now we're sitting at 97 point something K followers. That's amazing.
99.
Oh my God. It actually went up.
Yeah.
Jesus. Are you kidding me?
99.
Nope. 99. We're about to hit triple digits, Power. Triple digits.
Well, look, what's happening right now is Volt is going viral, man. So just go back and look at the past where Volt has been. And now look at where it's at. I mean, like, everybody knows about Volt. Everyone. I mean, 100K followers on Twitter, right? 44 centralized exchanges, 13 decentralized exchanges, 5 fiat gateways, many partnerships, many influencers, 51K holders, and it's still in the bear market. Now, if you're looking at it in this point of view, you can have patience and hold until the bull market. And I promise you, not financial advice, but look, I promise you, you will make some money in the bull market. So that's my take on it, man. Look at where Volt's been and look at where it's headed. So there you go.
I love that. 100K coming up for Volt in terms of followers on Twitter. What an incredible ride. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Volted Wednesday morning with Power and Pablo CRO every Wednesday, 9 a.m. PST. Hopefully we don't have our broke-ass Wi-Fi next week, but we will be back. Make sure to come join us tomorrow with the Crypto Kings, Thursday, 9 a.m., and then Friday, 9 a.m. PST with Rodney for the Crypto Hour. Let's show some Volt love. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. A great stream. There's a lot of inspiration and knowledge in the stream. Me and Pablo were kind of going off on a little tangent. I love it. I'm going to go back and listen to it because there was a lot of knowledge shared. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to smash that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. Go follow Pablo and Power on Twitter, which I'm sure you do. And we'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. PST. Thanks so much, everybody.
Guys, have a good night.
Peace.